Alright, this is a simple one super button kind of effect. It is just another delay to you can fade out into another song. It's on the last count. You can push the button, then you'll need to turn the song off or either have it at the end of a song, and you'll see how it sounds and maybe how you can use it to transition between songs. So here we go. Okay, I missed my count a little bit on the end, but you get the idea. Hope you enjoy this, get some use out of it. Alright, what I've got mapped here is pretty easy stuff. In the you want to go to Add In, and for the global, we're going to add in the FX panel mode, which I've already done here. And you want to be in Button, Direct. I'm using effects unit 1, whichever effects unit we want to do this. It will be in group. Now all this is going to get mapped to one button. Don't worry about my modifier over here because it's only specific to the mapping I'm using. Then we're going to select the effects, sorry. We're going to add in under FX group. We'll effect 1 select. And then of course once we do that, we'll have to hit learn to learn whichever button you're going to use. I always label mine. This happens to be the button I'm using on my mapping, so that's why I have it labeled. It's always good to label all of your stuff so it stays grouped nicely. We're going back to button. Same button for all these is what we're mapping it to, one button. We're going to be direct, and we're going to do Flanger pulse. And that's in effects unit 1 still. Everything's going to be effects unit 1. And for effect number 2, we're going to do the same thing. You go to Add In, FX Group, Effect 2 Select, and you're going to run down this list till you get to here. We'll run through all of it, but you're not going to have to worry about these two. But we'll go to Effect 2 Select, and you can see that I have same thing that we did just then was a button in Direct, Effects Unit 1, and for that one we're going to do Tape Delay. Now for Effect 3, same thing, go to Add In, Effect 3. And then we're going to add in the button direct for effect units 1, and we're doing the Mulholland Drive. Now also when you go to add in group, your next thing down would be the dry wet group, which we're going to map right here. And for that, same exact button, button direct and effects unit 1, and I'm set mine to 0.4. It does get a little loud if you do it all the way to 1. I kind of like this, tends to blend well with most of the songs. Now also we're going to go down to add in effects group into the next thing down, which is effects 1 amount, then 2 amount, then 3 amount. So for effect 1, which is the Flanger pulse, we want to hit button direct again in effects unit 1, and I've got that set to 0.75. Go back to add in, then group, and then we'll do effects 2 amount and button direct, and I've got that set at 0, and that's also effect unit 1. And the same thing for effect 3 amount in effects unit 1, button direct, and I have that set to 0.33. And drop down just a little bit. There we go. Then of course back to group, add in effects group, effect 1 on, effect 2 on, and effect 3 on, and all those will be mapped as button hold, which means you're going to have to hold down the button, and effects unit 1. Okay, and it's the same thing for 2 and for effects unit 3 on. Okay. Now we also have to go into add in mixer, and I'm using effect unit 1, so we'll have to map effect unit 1 on. Now here it just depends on how your controller is being used or how you have it mapped for other things. I have buttons where I can select the focus of the deck, so I've got mine at a device target. And if you want to affect any certain deck only, then you would just select the deck that you want it to affect at all times. Okay. Now I like to do it at the end of something. It's a nice little trail off, a little dirty grind to get into a real quick, easy way to get into a next song. I know it's just another delay, but it's a fun one, and it kind of makes that nice little swoopy sound with the flanger plus at the end. So I hope you enjoy this, and have a great day. Bye.